Hello everyone and welcome back to this Doki Doki Glitch mess. And we're gonna continue, but before I loaded this game before, it came up with the end and then it came up with these characters all black, like black and white, including Sayori actually being there. So is it weird? I pressed exit to escape the game, thinking am I just stuck on that now? Do I have to restart the whole game or something? But no, I restarted the game and then it came up normally and then it said I miss you. I can't help it if I didn't play the game for a little bit, Monica. Jeez. Need to have a break between playing this game, you know. Anyway, continue where we're up to now. I don't know if I'm going for an hour, half an hour, or an hour. It depends how I feel, guys. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up one of these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Excuse me. I'm counting on you. Only Monica left, yep. Hi Mike. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or trying things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Mike. We're all embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like it, Mike. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ahaha. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Ahaha. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ahaha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. She's in a fussy mood pretty often. Okay. But sometimes she loses all of her strength and shuts down. Is that why she fell asleep before? Like earlier, yeah. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Oh boy. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. I suppose so, Monica. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident as someone who claims to be. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. I think this is. No, this is new actually. No, this is the same. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has got pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I kind of noticed about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. I think this is the same. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same point for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just keep moving your hands and go with the flow. Also, I checked the game files. And there was this. There's a little deal inside of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to get the feeble hold of their host. Seeping through every little crevice that can be found into the willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire to their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food or into a newly open gash in their skin, hiding only by the cleave of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Yes, I can hear you, Monica. Okay. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. The only advice in the game which is actually worth it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. There was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they'd just been nice. That music was slightly different there. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in a notebook. My hands lying on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other expressing his change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something else nice to say? Thanks, but really it didn't come out nice at all. Last time this happened, Sayori was able to break it up, so what's going to happen this time? I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I could have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Mike did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Mike liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you should suggest that Mike appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do I know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you still that for yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mike started showing up. I prefer. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out our own insecurities on others like that. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys, it's freaking out. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Say that my life is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing is how hard you try. The only thing cute is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh my god, you already do, don't you? Oh jeez. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mike hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was just standing there. Mike! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Natsuki. Natsuki. It's just zooming in closer and closer. 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 How close does Sonic get? Closer. Oh. Hi, Monika. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? She's moving the text to the side so I can read it properly. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird mess in there. Just not the worst I've seen, but it was a little bit meh. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have been. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably best for us to stay out of this. I'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never had time to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes me want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out the classroom. This is like a big plan for like Monika so I spend time with Monika. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point. Because she's the one controlling the thing. She's sentient. She's talking to me and not the fucking character most of the time. Also, I've noticed that my character talks a lot less when I'm talking to Monika than anyone with character. Like, my character just doesn't say anything, he just accepts it. Dot dot dot. Oh, she's gone. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Mike, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Is that implying you're going to delete her memory and saying that it's gone be gone? Since I know you're a sentient AI now, that sounds like something you'd do. Anyway, the meeting's over and you can go home now if you want. Dot dot dot. Yuri looks at me like he wants to say something, but keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mike. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Okay, back to this, I guess. Going for Natsuki again? Yeah, hop, sing. Lipstick. Oh shit. Fun. Giggle. Hope. Laugh. Play. Air. Dance. Smile. Well, that broke it. That broke it just a little bit. Candy. Love. Oh crap, I don't know who I'm getting now. Shit. Kiss. Puppy. Fluffy. Clouds. Skirt. I don't even know how I got through the rest of those then. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I guess so. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Mike. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologise. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and before it just came over me. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actually mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologised. You didn't have to worry that much. Even though I'm only here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. You were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it doesn't make me think any less of you. Everybody decided that there's no way we could be a bad person. And now you apologise, I know you really didn't mean it. Mike, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken back how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. ... What? What are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologise. I promise I didn't mean any things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah, Monika did make her forget the whole damn thing. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything if I had about happening. Yeah, that's totally normal text. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, don't you? That's weird. Mid-bull, sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, and exceptionality, faultless, offered, soulmust, denied. Okay. Just stop doing that, thanks. I'll accept your apology anyway, even if it helps me feel better about it. Besides, it's nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. ... Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ah ha ha. What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period with Teo was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Aha. That makes no sense though. You could have heard the bell ring at least. You must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that was quite a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Aha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mike. Monica smiles sweetly again. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure on you or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm sure Monica was referring to the whole club, but just me. Probably just me, to be honest. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Mike, since your compliment put me in such a good mood. Okay. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I guess. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I just need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. But I want to go to see Natsuki. That's who I've been aiming for, though. Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Oh, boy. Come on, we're going over there, I guess. Oh, black screen. Oh, okay. What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. It's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. That's different from last time. And the people trapped here have a trait that turns into a killing machine that lusts for blood. Oh boy. Well, the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them into... Oh boy! Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. No shit. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. I hope so. Not the thing about the limbs. I really hope so. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri makes it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mike? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's only shy and loose on the outside, but that mine seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, this game is. When horrible things happen, not because everyone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of terrible people and we're all worthless anyway. No. Then suddenly. And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah. And then suddenly... Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly blah. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop if I start talking too much. Or stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, well, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? ... Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Step into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's not something I'm very used to. That is, reading company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Oh yeah, other interesting note, guys. All my saves are gone. All my saves disappeared after that weird black and white screen I got. So I only have the one save now, which is concerning. Well, I've made another one now, but all those multiple ones I made got deleted. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Look like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Oh, apologize. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I didn't know what that said then. It went by so fast. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Let's slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm was in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between the thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it into her thumb after I flip it to her side. When it hold like this, we'll hold even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient, it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Thanks for being so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I don't assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it in my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page also feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gets gently over the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Yuri feels a little fidgety even ever since she started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Mike? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? No, I don't. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Kinda. Oh no, not really. Oh. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Why would I do something to her? Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Okay, alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured I would just start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book and slip it back into my bag. Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one, really. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I just wanted to try something really different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your new style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little info from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. But what I care about not that I care you spending your time with. After all, I was taught not to expect anything from anyone. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You probably have to learn something from it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can learn so much from this gobbledygook. Mike, why didn't you come and read with me today? I wanted to. I wanted to read with you. That's why I picked you in the damn poem. Well, I was waiting for you. Sorry, I was waiting for you a long time. Sorry. The game wouldn't let me. So it's the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? I wasn't trying to. Do you like Yuri more? No. I think you're even better off not associating with it. I guess. I don't know. Are you listening to me? Yes. Yuri is a sick freak. Is she now? Also, why is the screen going redder or darker? That should be obvious by now. Oh boy. Is it really obvious? I mean, she's not done something too weird yet. So just play with me instead. Okay. You don't have to hate me, Mike, do you? No, I don't. Do you hate me? No. Do you want to make me to go home crying? No. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. I'm not trying. Please. Stop talking to Yuri. I can try, Natsuki, but I can't do it if the game forces me. Play with me instead. The music's got like a clock thing in it now. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, God. Okay, end? Is it literally going to end again? Okay, it just continues. Oh, save. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, anyway. Monica, I guess she's the only one here. Hi again, Mike. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm not happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I couldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. You're my opponent to Monica. Hold on a second, guys. I know this is a professional, but... Just quitting that. I know, I don't care if you guys see it, to be honest. ... Alright. Great job, Mike. I was going to ooh in my head. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Really? Really metaphorical, is it? I'm not sure why, but I said he'd go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's where it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes to get this kind of writing, right? It's like this game's forcing me to go to the Yuri route when I don't want to. Right, and it's full of imagery and symbolism. Is it forcing me to do Yuri's route because I did her last time, or is it just doing this on general just because it wants me to? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mind that it's a bad thing. I don't mean that like a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally giving up on people. She spends too much more time in her own head that it's probably too much for some more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really start for social interaction, so I don't blame you for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we'll all start sharing our phones with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'll be glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Because they weren't bright colours. Kapahani Amelia's noise. Things won't stop. Violent, graving waveforms. Screeching, piercing. This is the same. I guess it load me at the bottom. Oh, delete her. It says delete her this time, not load me. But this is the same as last time, but with letters missing, because it's like probably broken a bit, I guess. And I think this violent grating waveforms and screeching and piercing stuff is like to do with the weird ending I got with like the waveforms and the weird graphics in the background. I think, I don't know, but this is the same poem but with different stuff. And delete her at the bottom, which is a bit odd. Oh, glitched a little bit. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. That's no point. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Is it going to be up the saving? Sometimes you find yourself in a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you. Anything? Please tell me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Oh, thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, I guess. After I've shown my poem to Yuri, I'll probably end the episode. I've been waiting for this. Let me see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out so good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on. That doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That's a bit of a step up from last time. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Okay, this is different. Okay, a wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding bolt head, lining gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a duck's ship, a portal to another world, a depth tied to a thick rope, a harness, powered by a gearbox, expanding universe, controlled by slipping cogwheel existence. I think I've fucking miss where I must do that. Existence of God, swimming with the directions, drowning a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time to break stakes, will humanize a thread connecting all the living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, a violent gearbox, skiving of God's supreme existence of God, a wheel noting 6 dimensions, 40 gears, ticking clock, a clock that ticks only for the very rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time, it ticks every second, the bolt head of, this is the same, kaleidoscope of blood in the clocks, a time devoting the booming sky, beneath wheel. This is like the same thing repeated with like different words over and over again. And it's mentioning like blood and religion and stuff, which is like kind of referring to the story, isn't it, that she was reading? The Portrait of Markov? Ahaha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My brain is a bit little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? Ah. That's it. That is, a pen fell out your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. Okay. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Ahaha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You know the special poem, would you like to read it? Yes. It's a glitchy moniker. That's not even a poem. Okay. I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. See what other glitchy mess happens, and what weird stuff happens. Peace out, guys.